In Acts chapter 7, verse 22, we see the story of a man called Moses. This man was a name to be reckoned with in Egypt. Moses had risen to a point of prominence and influence in Egypt. And everything being equal, Moses was heir apparent to the throne. The Bible speaking in Acts chapter 7, verse 22, he said he was learned in all the wisdom of the Egyptians, and he was mighty in deeds and in words. So Moses was not just profoundly eloquent. Moses was a man with a track record of accomplishments. But when you read the book of Exodus, you will not believe that this is the same person. What had happened to Moses? The same man who was mighty in words, who was a name in Egypt, was reduced to a shepherd. In Exodus chapter 3, verse 1. Now, Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law. He left Egypt when he was 40. After all of that glory, killed an Egyptian, buried his son, was scared of his life, ran away, and for 40 years, this man kept the flock of his father-in-law, the priest of Midian. I could imagine how he looked at his life and wondered if this was going to be his end. It's like he fell from grace to below grass level. God allowed 40 years to pass, and it was as if Moses was forgotten. To tell you that when God takes you to the wilderness, he's not urgent with you. He will not rush to you. He will leave you there. Time will pass. Thoughts will come. Imaginations will come. You will think of yourself. You will wonder at so much. And sometimes you will pray, and it will be as though God is quiet. He did everything he did because destiny had beckoned on him. It was the path of God for his life. Moses was truly born for this. But how could he be abandoned for 40 years and God didn't speak to him once? Some of us are listening to me right now and you've been asking yourself a lot of questions. I thought I heard the voice of God. I thought I'm doing what God asked me to do. How come it's as though God has abandoned me? You're praying and it's like your prayer is not even leaving the roof of your house. Moses for 40 years will go out with sheep in the morning and return with sheep in the evening. The same man who will address men had sheep as his company for 40 years. When God encountered Moses, Moses started from one excuse to the other. In Exodus chapter 4 verse 10. And Moses said unto the Lord, this is after all God had shown him. He said, I am not eloquent. The same man saying he is not eloquent, the Bible tells us in Acts chapter 7 that he was mighty in words. That is what happens when God begins to break you. He will take everything you're leaning on as a support staff. For Jacob thought his feet could run away from everything. When he met the angel of the Lord in that encounter, his thigh was touched. The place of his strength was touched. If God will make use of a man, he must touch the place of your strength.